Hey everyone! I'm trying to get my phone plugged up. Sorry I'm late. It is almost dead. So I needed to get that set. All right. And then I'm going to grab my iPad so that I can share this right on over. Hello ladies, hello. And y'all hear Maggie. Ben will be back in about 5 seconds, and then he will take her. But y'all get to listen to our whine before he comes back in. All right, let me see if I can get this shared over to my Facebook channel. We're gonna see if it lets me do it tonight. Sometimes I have issues and I don't know why. Make sure that you comment, you share, and you hit the thumbs up so that I can draw your name for prizes. All right, it looks like it's working. Hello. Let's see, who all did I see here? Sorry, I'm gonna look at my phone real quick while it does. So there is Deb and Verna and Kathy and Carrie. Hello, Carrie. Oh, Carrie, I got your card today. Thank you. It was absolutely stunning, and I love butterflies, so that just really made my day. Really did. All right, come join us to do some crafting. Okay. All right, so that's all done. Okay, perfect. I hope everyone is having a great Monday. It has been a very good Monday, but a little crazy. So I am trying to get all the new stuff kind of together and organized and get all of the retired stuff out. And I have a ton of retired stuff. I already have 2 full boxes of stuff that's heading out the door, and then I've got like a large stack of paper over on this side. So it's been crazy the last couple days for me, or I guess the last week or so, with trying to get all that done, because I am so ready for the new catalog. And that's what we're going to do today, is we're just going to kind of look at the new products that I got. We're going to do some stamping so that you can kind of see what the colors look like stamped. I figured that would be fun. So we're not really going to stamp any cards. We're just going to do some stamping just to kind of see what it all looks like. So prize winners from last week was Nancy Ellis. So I've got Love Cats for you, so I'll get that in the mail. And then Melissa Engel, you won the star-crossed embossing folder, so I will get that to you. I have both of your addresses. And on that note, let's go ahead and we're going to turn the camera down, and we are going to go ahead and start looking at new stuff. Yay! All right, so I'm going to cover it up, bring you down, make sure I get it all even. And then, all right, I think I got it. Let's see. Hey Sharon, how are you doing? Oh, I think it's trying to make Siri talk back to me. Okay, this is the new catalog right here. If you are a current customer of mine, these are actually going in the mail tomorrow. You will see, most of you will see an email that will actually come to you that will show the tracking number and all of that. Some may not have an email in it, but if it does, you'll get an email so that you can see and track your catalog. But that will be coming to you guys this week. I had to order more envelopes from USPS so that I could do some priority shipping with them. So, but this is what the new catalog front looks like. I can't show you the inside yet, but it is gorgeous. There are lots of fun things, and I am so excited about it. I usually get really excited about an annual catalog. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming with as much stuff's in it, but we are going to start out by looking at the new in colors. And These I actually haven't even taken out of the packaging yet. I did all the other ones, but I haven't for these yet. I will be doing an in color club. So in color club will include one color every month that comes to you. It's a 5-month subscription. And you know, a lot of people are saying that they don't really like the colors for the in colors, but I promise you, once you start playing with it, I really think you will like them. I also think that when fall gets here, a lot of other people will start kind of combining these, and I think you'll see that they are pretty awesome colors. All right, let me grab my scissors and let's open these. And then I will pick a stamp set to show you really quick, and then we'll just stamp them onto some paper so you can see what they look like. I think the Moody Mauve and the Boho Blue are my two favorite from it. But I think the Petaled Path is a good one too. It's a good like concrete color, if that makes sense, you know, for a road and all that. So there's a couple sets in the catalog that'll look really good with. I'm a gray girl. I like gray, especially for like home decor as well. So, and you know, Stampin' Up! Gets a lot of our colors from home decor. They do a lot of research on fashion and home decor and what those colors are. And that's where they pick ours from. Okay. So let's kind of spread these out and open them up. And let's see. Okay, so that one's Copper Clay. I don't know all the names that well yet. Moody Mauve. I got Moody Mauve down and Boho Blue. And you're going to see that all those pads look pretty much the same. So, all right, let's do, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do my favorite stamp set. So Lazy Days is actually, this I have to say is probably my favorite top 5 in the catalog. Oh, you do, Verna? Yeah. Honestly, supplies really seem to grow on me. Yes, Carrie, that is completely correct. You are completely correct about that. The more you see it, the more that you grow to love them. So this is one of my favorite in the catalog called Lazy Days. I'm a rocking chair girl. I like a front porch. I want a front porch all the way around my house. I'm a screen porch girl too, and I love rocking chairs. I like to go to Crackle Barrel just to sit in the rocking chairs at the front. I'm okay to wait. So we're going to stamp the rocking chair. So let's pull it out. There are dies that go with it. There is a detailed die for the rocking chair, and I'll show you those in just a little bit. But we're just going to kind of stamp some on some paper. I'm going to grab my white paper. All right, I just need one. Okay, so let's stamp Boho Blue first. Pretty, pretty. Let me grab my cleaner. I should have grabbed this earlier. All right, so we got Boho Blue. And then this one I believe is the Moody Mauve. Nope, this is the Petaled Path. You got Petaled Path. Oh, that's a good rocking chair color right there. All right, let me see if I can zoom in so you can kind of see them better. All right, so we got that one. This is the Moody Mauve. You got that. You know, Stampin' them, I like those. I like them a lot. All right, let's see. This one is the Copper Clay one. Nah. Probably would look better with maybe a flower. Or maybe some, I don't know, maybe the rug in the stamp set. All right, and then this one is what, wild wheat, I think it is. Yes, wild wheat. Let's try wild wheat. Not too bad. Okay, so out of all the new in colors that are stamped right here, which one is your favorite? I'm gonna have to say first, ooh, it's probably the boho blue. And then the moody mauve, and then the petaled path. Those are some hard words to say. I'm not so sure I like that one, but we'll play with it. A good leaf would be great for that color, as well as the cobbled, as well as the copper clay. All right, so those are the new in colors, the actual colors for the stamps. And then I'm going to close those up real quick so I don't get ink everywhere. And when you first get them, sometimes they like to not slide very well. There we go. All right. All right, so let's look at the ribbon that goes with it. The ribbon is actually, you know what, before we do the ribbon, let's do, yes, I agree with you, Deb. They do. They definitely look a lot better when you stamp them than what they look like in the catalog, or even like from the other pictures and stuff I've seen. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to do our Stampin' blends. So we're going to do light, and then let's do dark. See, I like the light. I like the light a lot. All right, let's do Moody Mauve. Yeah. I agree, ladies. Sharon and Verna, I agree. Okay, so Moody Mauve, let's do the light. And then the dark. Boho Blue will be next. And I have a pile of bags. All right, so Boho Blue. Let's go a little bit more. And then Boho Blue. Yeah, that's definitely probably my favorite. All right, let's do Pebbled Path. All right, so let's do the light. And then we will do the dark. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I really am liking the lights. I like the lights a lot. Let's see about the wild wheat. Yes, Deb, the copper would be great for a terracotta pot. And you know what? In this stamp set, well, okay, never mind. That's a wooden pot. Never mind. We'll take it back. I think there is a stamp set, though, in the catalog that would be great for that. I'd have to go back and look. All right, so let's do wild wheat. This is the light. And then we got the dark. The light's not bad. Not bad at all. So are your favorite ones still the same ones? The sorry. Goodness gracious. Are your favorites still the Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebbled Path? I think so. But I think you're right, Deb. I think this would be great for some terracotta pots. There is, I know, in the current annual catalog, there's the one that has the plants and all that, and that would have been really good in those colors. Yeah, same for me too, Verna. Same for me. Okay, let's do the markers. And let's see if I can get them open. There we go. Oh, apparently it has a thing around it. You don't have to take that off, but I guess I'm going to. I've never had one, the packaging that had that still on it. Huh, interesting. Okay. I need a bigger trash can over here today. All right, so let's do our markers. All right, so we'll start with boho blue down here. And then we'll do the pebbled path. And then the moody mauve. Ooh, that's like deep rich for the marker, which of course matches the chair exactly. All right, and then copper clay. And wild wheat. Yeah, so when you start playing with them, you start to kind of fall in love with them. I'm still not too keen about that one, but I think I could add copper clay into my list now. Earth and Elegance. Oh, and you know what? So, Deb, this would be the perfect, like, colors for that suite. I want to say that, hold on, I will show off screen. I will look off screen. And you know, that's Kathy Goldie's favorite one too. So in the Earth and Elegance, there is copper clay, moody mauve, pebbled path, and then this has got, it's got pretty peacock and gray granite and misty moonlight. So all three of these colors right here are in the set that Deb is talking about. And that's Kathy Goldie's favorite set too. So Kathy said that is on her list. So, all right, so there are our actual colors. And then of course, don't forget to grab your re-inkers when you do it, because you know, once these are gone, they're gone, you know, when they start to retire in 2 years. So make sure within the next 2 years that you get those. All right, so then we've got the ribbon. And I did pull out the ribbon, and I tied the boho blue one. So we've had really thin ribbon with our in colors the last couple years. So I actually am really excited about it being a little thicker, and it's easy to actually tie. We'll open the Moody Mauve one and you can see me tie it. It's not too difficult. You do have to watch that middle part just a little bit, but not very much. You just want to make sure that you don't get it too bulky. But it's a good ribbon. And it's easy to tie. So, and we'll lay all these out next to each other so you can see these two. We're going to try not to cut my finger though. I was at a crop this past weekend, and I had the best time. I did no crafting. None. Really, y'all. Well, I mean, I say none. I did 2 paper pumpkin cards. That was it. And because I accomplished nothing, I said, you know what, we're gonna do new products for our YouTube live this week, because honestly, there was no way that I was gonna get it all together. But at the crop, I was telling Michelle that I went to my very first on stage, and I was cutting ribbon open, and you know, I squeezed the plastic and stick the ribbon up underneath it. Well, when I stuck the ribbon up underneath it and cut, I actually cut my hand as well. So I'm always very paranoid about that now. But I just chopped it right. And you know, brand new scissors from Stampin' Up! Are nice and sharp. All right, so there are all of our ribbon colors laid out. Together, they're really, really good color. I really do think so. I'm going to pull this up a little bit too. It's actually better to see it with the boho blue. So if you look close, you can see it's almost like a light and a dark of the boho blue kind of intertwined together. So it almost has like a pebbled look to it. I really like it. It kind of looks in the camera, it looks kind of, when it's laid down, it kind of looks blurry, but it's like interweaved. So it is a very good texture, Carrie. Very, very good. Okay, so that's all the ribbons. I'm going to move those. And then here are the embellishments that go with it, which these are probably going to be some of my favorite because I love the flatter, shiny embellishments. So you got your pebbled path, I'm going to continue to say them so that I learned them, okay? So pebbled path, wild wheat, moody mauve, copper clay, boho blue. I'm starting to get the hang of it. But they're real shiny and they're pretty, and you can see them better with it being on the sheet. And so there's a large, a medium, and a small size, which is always wonderful. So you will see that in classes for sure. All right, I'm going to put some of these things away so that I have a little bit more room. Well, not put them away, but just put them aside. Put them in the basket so that you're kind of contained. Okay. All right, so then this is our DSP. Now, I'm not going to show you, well, I don't know, maybe I will. The same design is for all of them. They all have the same design. So you have all the color families. Somehow, some way, I didn't end up with the current in colors that are sticking around. The Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis. I apparently did not end up with the package for that, but it is what it is. Okay, so you've got this pattern, and then you've got hearts on the other side. I will say that I do like these patterns. I like big, bold patterns. So I'm loving the color. I mean the design. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, and then here, so that's wild wheat, and then you've got pebble path. I think the polka dots and the stripes are my favorite. And when you know, it's on the front and the back of those, right? Isn't that the way it usually works? Your favorite two designs are on the same sheet. And then Moody Mauve. The hearts would be great for Valentine's Day too. That'll make it really good. And then Copper Clay. And then, of course, last but not least, we have Boho Blue. And I love these patterns in this color. Love it. All right. So that is that. And then we've got our cardstock, which, of course, I buy the full pack so that I have plenty for classes and stuff like that. But, of course, and those look just like the DSP, the same colors. So, all right, so that's all the new in colors. I know it's going to take some people a little while to kind of get into the swing of them. But I really do think they are great colors that will be very good for fall and you know, Boho Blue will be a good one, and Moody Mauve will be a good one for summer. You could use those two for summer, in my personal opinion. Although some people might think I'm crazy, but I promise they will all grow on you. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on stamping some more. We are going to look at some of the new products. So this is the one we were playing with the rocking chair, and I will show you the new, what are these? Dies. I'll show you the dies that go with them. So there's lots and lots of dies. So you've got so it's like you're covering, it's like you're hanging down from your porch, and then you've got of course the pillar, and then you've got this rocking chair that will cut out the rocking chair that we stamped, but then you also have a detailed rocking chair, so which I really like. And then you've got a piece here that's for railing, and then of course those will all cut out. That's a little birdhouse right there. So you got a little birdhouse in it. So yeah, they did a really good job with this. I like the hanging plant. So yeah, I will say this, when you cut out the little table right here, it does every time, you will have those drinks sitting on there. So if you notice, I think this is it, yeah, the drinks are on the top, so it will cut the drinks and all of that out at one time. So okay, so that's Lazy Days. This is the one I will be using for the catalog launch party. I will be sharing information on that very, very soon, so that you can join in with that and see all the different creations that come out of it. You're probably going to see a lot of the same products, and the only reason for that is we don't get much on the pre-order, so you will get lots of ideas on some of those products. So, all right, so let's look at this one right here. This one is too cute to say no to. I could not help myself. Zany Zoo. I absolutely love the characters that are in here. I mean, the alligator riding a bicycle is stinking cute. And a turtle singing. I seriously was roped in just by the cuteness of it. Just by the cuteness. I'm going to pull out just a little bit. Oh, that did not pull it out. So that you can see the paper. All right. Here are the dies that go along with it. I love this. It has a curtain, so you can create a scene for them like they're on stage, which would be great for your turtle and your tiger. I'm pretty sure that's a little tiger right there. So I am amazed by this set, in all honesty. I've looked at it a ton. It has different little parts. So like with the balloons, you could cut out the balloons and then, pop it up. So you could stamp and then pop up those balloons there. I love this die right here. Y'all know I like my label dies. All right, so there is the stamp set and the dies. Here is the paper, the ribbon that goes along with it. You know what, Deb? That's exactly what I was thinking too. Exactly what I was thinking. Which, is kind of spot on. Yep. So this is the ribbon that comes with that suite. It is a petal pink. And then this is lemon lime twist, which is an old in color that is now a staple color. But I absolutely love these two ribbons. They are very easy to tie. They are small. You will probably see me use this one, well, both of them quite a bit, because I do like the smaller, less width ribbons. So, but those are really cute and easy to tie. All right, then here is our lovely paper. The thin paper, the thin plastic stuff, I take the paper out of those and put them in a different holder. All right, so we have this pattern and this pattern, and if you have, you know, things mess with your eyes, this back side is going to definitely do that. I love this elephant right here. Oh, and look at the koala. I didn't even see that. Oh my goodness, the dog with the birthday. Yeah. See, they need a die set that just goes with the paper. That cuts out all the characters in the paper. Okay, let's look at the other side. So the other side is black and white, and it's got the stars. So that would be good for like a backdrop if you put them on a stage. And then you've got, oh, I don't even, what would this, what is that? Is that a goat of some sort? See, I don't know my animals very well. I really need to work on that. That is a lamb, obviously. At least I'm going to say it is. Maybe a llama. That might be a llama. And then, of course, you've got a bear reading. Oh, that is so adorable. Okay, so let's look at the back. I could look at paper all day. I love paper. This is really good. That'll be good for some fun cards. A beaver. Oh, there's your turtle singing. So we can use the die to cut out the turtle singing. Let's see. Which one will it be? It's got to be this one. No, it is not that one. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So this will cut out the turtle singing. Look at that. The frog would be really good to be able to cut out too. Yeah, I would vote for them to come up with dies just for the paper. The slosh. Yes. Okay, so you say it would be a goat too. Okay, good. Good. I will, yes. Oh, and the slosh. Leslie, the sloth. I always say that wrong. Oh, yeah, meditating. Oh, look at that. And every time I look at the paper, I'll probably find something new, right? Okay, let's look at the back side of this one. That's a good polka dot one. That would be good for, you could use this for a good masculine card. You could, you know, do some blending on it. Make it a color blend. Oh, and look at the, oh, look at the animals dancing. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely well worth it just for the paper. Just for the paper. All right, so this is probably going to be one of my favorite ones right here because we've got the lion with the marshmallow over a fire. We've got the trees, the outdoor scenes. Yep, the skunk with the binoculars, the pig hiking. Yep, I like that pattern. Talks to my adventurous outdoors side. And then nice little flower on the back. All right. That's some really good paper. I will let you all know that I will be having a paper share as well. So you're going to see the paper share and the In Color Club information. It will all come out in the next few days. You can't pay for any of those quite yet. So I want to give you the information, but you won't be able to register for it until the end of this week. So I was kind of holding off a little bit on that, just so you know. Okay, this is another one. Y'all know I love my sentiment stamp sets, so of course I had to have this one. I think this one. So there is, in the current annual catalog, there's one called Charming Sentiments. That was a demonstrator's $1 million set, and for some reason I want to say is this one. It's pretty close. Yes. So, oh no, Charming Sentiments was Lisa Curcio's. And, hold on, I know it's pretty close to the front. Well, I might be wrong. There it is. Okay, so Wonderful Thoughts is not. Okay, so I was wrong. It's not anybody's $1 million stamp set. But I think it coordinates really well with the Charming Sentiments, which is why I guess I thought it was one. But I hope they keep Charming Sentiments around for a while. Okay, so these are like Charming Sentiments. It has the dies that will cut out the words for you. So let's see if we can find, so this one will go here. So happy that you are my person. But then another great thing about this one too, just like with the Charming Sentiments, is it has some extra additional pieces. So you've got this one here that you can use to cut out the hello. So if you didn't want to cut it out so that it was that small, see here, I'm pretty sure this is the hello one. Okay, so that would just cut around the word itself. But if you wanted, you could use this and cut it out and have it as a label. They also have a long one, so you could do like this one right here. So I'm really digging these types of stamp sets. I love them. But then it's also got a flower here, and then you've got some hearts right there, and then you've got this piece, which, whoa, I know what this cuts out. So this one is going to cut out this long one right here. And it doesn't look like, that doesn't have, because it's straight on the top and straight on the bottom, that is your actual cutout for it. Yep. And then this one will be for your thanks. So, really awesome. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You'll see this one a whole bunch. All right. I'm going to put the plastic on top of it so I don't keep them all there. All right, so we're going to move those over. Oh, does it say, Deb, you're so smart. Do they say on the case? You know, I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Hold on. I got the Taco Fiesta one right here. Oh, it does. Okay, so anytime it is $1 million stamp set, it's right there on the bottom. Haha, yeah. Okay. See, I learned something new today. Okay, this stamp set is going to be really worth for everyone to purchase. This is Crafting With You. And it, of course, has a sewing machine, but look what else it has. It has our cut and emboss machine. And in the dies, it has a little cutter. It's got our cutter. It's got a pair of scissors. It's got a ruler. This is an amazing set, and I cannot wait to play with this one. I haven't decided if it's going to be a YouTube live or if it will end up being a class. So we'll see. And I'm sorry, apparently the table has been shaking the whole time because I have my fan on. I did not realize that. Oh, but okay, so that is that one. And look at this. I do have to show you this piece. So I used to cross stitch when I was younger. And look there. Not only that, it's stitched. So you could even use that as a label to put there for you inspire me, or sending you a handmade hug. That's pretty awesome. Yep. All right, so there's that set. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit because I told my husband I would be done early. I don't think I am. Oops. Okay. So then we've got Cheerful Daisies. This is another good one. The paper in this one, I am super excited about, because this right here could be a card by itself. That could be a card base. You've got pieces here that you can cut out that will just be a card base for you. But let's look at the dies really quick. We might not have time to stamp all the other colors. So here you've got like the pieces that will just cut out the outline of what you've stamped. So that'll be it. Obviously it will cut out exactly right. That's just kind of showing you, because it's not at 100% on the front. There we go. So you would cut those out, but then it's got some detailed pieces if you wanted to like layer them up, which is really cool. And then it's got this really cool label die right here as well. So, that one right there is probably my favorite. I love it when they're not fully open like that and they kind of hang down. So, all right. This also comes with some embellishments. Oop. That die is not wanting to stay in its pack. So this here is our embellishments. And let me see if I can remember. Lemon something. Lemon pop, lollipop, I don't know. Let's look. Lemon lolly. So that's lemon lolly. That's boho blue. And then that is copper clay. So I love how they actually did incorporate a lot of the new end colors into the DSP. So we could really see how well it does work with everything. Okay, let's open this one up. Maybe. There we go. All right, so you've got the front. Oops, a daisy, so cute. Yes, Verna, I have seen some really, really pretty cards done with the DSP too. Making sure I didn't miss anything else, sorry. Okay, so there's your front, and then there's your back. And that's the Moody Mauve. And that one's really pretty. That one's bright. I like that one. And then here's your back. Petaled Path. And then front and back. Ooh, I like that. Front, back. This one is absolutely stunning and would be perfect for a 12 by 12 scrapbook page. Just saying. There's your back and your front and your back. And then that's it. That's it for those. All right. So we've got that paper done. Move that over here. All right, and then we've got, and I actually did pretty good. I did not buy everything in the pre-order. I was very proud of myself. Okay, so this is Beautiful Balloons. And these are the dies. And I'm actually I want to show you one thing with these dies. So it has a really cute label here. You've got a star, which I'm super excited about. You've got 2 stars there. You've got different layered balloons. And then some what do you call them? Tassels? I don't know. I think that's what you call them. So, hey Angie. Okay, tassels. They're called tassels. Good grief. But I want to show you this die right here. We're going to cut it out. Oops. If I can get it off first. And we're going to have to get the tape off the back now, because it just came right on off the paper. I heard someone say one time that they wish they could get glue that was as strong as what they put the dies on with. and a seal. I was like, yeah, that is good. Okay, let me grab, you know, we're going to grab that lolly or lemon lolly. Let's grab a piece of that. There we go. And, well, it doesn't want to come out. There we go. We are going to, I'm just going to cut off a piece. I'm not even going to measure. I'm just going to cut it off. I can use that for scrap later. All right. This is what, literally, this is the reason why I bought this set. Let alone the fact that it's a good birthday set. Okay. It is a good birthday set. Okay, so we're going to stick this here. When you have solid dies like this, stick them in at an angle, and it does so much better running through. Okay. Now this is a really big piece, so it's going to look a little different, but there's lots of things that you can do with this die. But look at that. So it cuts these little holes. So now there are plenty of things that you can do with this die. You can have it, let's do this, where it's like streamers. So if you cut across the bottom here, oops, it's like streamers for you. So it's that fringed edge that we used to do with scissors. This is amazing. So there's other things that you can do with it too. And I will show you guys that whenever we play with this set officially. But yeah, I'm super excited about this die right here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay. We will stick those aside, and let's look at the paper really quick. And this paper will come with 4 sheets each. So you've got that fun side, then you've got stars on the other, and then that, and then that. Oh, I like the back of this one. Look at the back of that one. Oh, that's fun. And then that. That's a good background one for a good birthday card. These would be good to turn into balloons if you're willing to fussy cut around. I probably would never do that, but that would be, it would be fun. It would be some good fun colors. These are some really good background cards, or backgrounds to put on your cards. I like that. Oh, I love that one. That one looks like it could be for a beach scene. You got some stars. This would be a good water one. Good confetti. There would be another good ocean scene. Grass. Oh, grass. That, yes. Angie needed that for her taco card. Yes, she did, Verna. Yes, she did. She absolutely did. It made it a lot easier for her. For sure. All right, so there is that pack. A good pack. Again, I've been really impressed with the DSP. So I will have to say, the DSP I'm pretty impressed with. Okay, so the last thing that comes with this little bundle, well, this is like a suite, is this. And I'm going to say this is probably my favorite paper ever. I love window sheets, okay? I love it. Look at these. So that's confetti. So you've got gold on one side and you've got silver on the other. We used to have some that was polka dots. They weren't kind of scattered like confetti like this is. And it was probably some of my favorite paper that Stampin' Up! Ever had. And I have used all of it. It is all gone. I no longer have any. So you got silver and then of course that gold on the other side. And then this is the confetti at the bottom and at the top. And so you've got just about nothing in the center, gold on one side, silver on the other. These would be excellent to create shaker cards with. I don't do a lot of shaker cards because, you know, I'm a simple crafter, but this makes me want to pull out some sequins that will be all over the floor and put together some shaker cards. I would be totally down for that. So that's my favorite DSP or cards, or whatever you want to call it, favorite paper that is in the catalog. Okay, so real quick, we're going to just stamp these colors as quickly as we possibly can, and we will just continue to use our rocking chair. But I first must find, there it is, this. So just want to go through these colors with you, and then we will get off since we are almost to 8 o'clock. Okay, let's start with Blueberry Bushel. This is probably one of my favorite blues that Stampin' Up! Has ever had. Well, this and probably Misty Moonlight. Blueberry Bushel was great for blue jeans. So is Misty Moonlight. But, so you got Blueberry Bushel. And then we'll put Misty Moonlight beside it. We'll do all the blues first. How about that? I did not keep out, so there's Misty Moonlight. The Fresh Freesia, you guys have already seen that. You've already been using it. So I just did the new colors and the colors that are coming back. All right, so let's do the Azure Afternoon. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's French, I guess. Maybe. So there we go. All right, let's do some greens. We'll do Pretty Peacock because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I was ever a Pretty Peacock fan. I really don't know if I was. I don't think I was necessarily. So, I don't know. All right, so there's Pretty Peacock. Hello, Miss Nancy. Oh, you'll have to go back and watch. We've stamped the in colors, and then now we're stamping the other additional colors. So those actually kind of look a lot alike, don't they? I'm sure when it dries, it'll be a little different, but those are very close to each other. Very close. All right, let's see. Let's do the pecan pie. When I first joined Stampin' Up, one of the end colors was brown, what was it called? Brown sugar? Well, something to that effect. Something brown sugar. And it honestly was one of my favorite browns. And I'm not a brown person, but it was probably one of my favorite browns that they've ever had. And I will say that pecan pie is probably close to it. Maybe it was soft brown sugar. Something like that maybe. It was lighter than that, but the pecan pie is pretty close. So I'll give it to them. Okay, let's do Berry Burst. Baked brown sugar. That was it. Thanks, ladies. Baked, yeah, so that was one of the end colors when I first joined Stampin' Up. And it was beautiful. All right, so Berry Burst. And then let's do, I'm really excited about this color. Let's see if this works. If this is as good as I think it's going to be. Because I will be glad to get rid of Blushing Bride. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's actually pink. It is pink, which is good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, 2 more. And I did not get the, what do you call them? I didn't get the blender, the Stampin' blends yet for these that are available. I did not do that yet. All right, so there's Lemon Lime Twist, which has always been one of my favorite yellow greens that Stampin' Up has had. I loved Lemon Lime Twist when it was in color. All right, so last one. And this is the Lemon Lolly. Yep, Lemon Lolly. That one's going to be a hard one to say too. Okay, there we go. So there are all of our colors that are new or returning. And I will have to say that I am super excited about some of the colors. I'm sad to see some go. Some I'm not so sad about. But I'm really excited about, like, I love that. I would probably use that a lot more than I did Pacific Point. And then, of course, Misty Moonlight. I will forever use that. So that's really good. But you can start to see the difference in the color now that it's drying a little too. So very good. Okay, so here are those in colors again, so you can see everything. I'm thoroughly impressed. I think Stampin' Up did a good job. I think they did. I think our color palette is going to be nice and blue. But I think it's going to be a great transition, and I'm excited to see what people start creating using these colors. So, all right, so no class will be mailed this week. It will just be, if you place an order, you will get a brand new embellishment from the new catalog when it goes live. So anybody who places an order between now and, I'll actually say through Sunday, you will get one of the new embellishments. I haven't picked the embellishment, but it'll be one that doesn't have end colors in it, because the end color club, I will always give those as free gifts every month. So you will have an embellishment that will be sent that will just be a new one in the catalog. So, so you will use this host code right here. If your order is $149 or less. If your order is $150 or more, make sure that you don't use that host code and you get your own Stampin' rewards. So that is it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see y'all next week, and we will actually do some crafting next week. Next week will be on Tuesday though, because it will be the first of the month. And I think that's the 2nd, which is when the catalog goes live. So I'm pretty sure, hold on. I'm pretty sure that is the 2nd, next Tuesday. And the new catalog goes live next Tuesday. So I can actually show you some of the things that are in the catalog and show you some of my other favorite things that are in here too. So thanks everyone. I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.